What's up, y'all? This is Annabelle from That Good Sht, and you're now tuned in to Jam Hot Radio.
Hey guys, welcome back to Jam Hot Radio. I'm here with Annabelle from That Good Sht. How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for welcoming me into your space, your corner of the world in Brooklyn. I'm so happy to be here with you.
I'm happy you made it here, yeah.
Yes, long time coming. Big fan of what you do, which we'll definitely get into. Before we dive in, I'm going to ask a question I ask everyone, which is a hard question as a music lover. Name an album everybody should have in their collection.
Oh my gosh, an album that everyone should have in their collection. I would say Mama's Gun by Erykah Badu.
Ooh, that's such a good one. Yes.
I feel like that album, I feel like it speaks on so many universal human experiences and emotions, and I think anyone can enjoy that album, and I think it's timeless.
Cover to cover. She is such a timeless, talented individual.
She really is.
I love that. Good. Okay, so before we dive into the questions I have, you just got back from tour. Tell us about that. How was it?
Oh my gosh, well yes, I just returned from the Spend the Night tour with Tizo Touchdown a couple days ago, and it was one of the most amazing experiences of my whole life. I had the opportunity to help create an opening segment for the show that we called Touchdown Live, where we did Tizo Touchdown trivia, and we showed a music video countdown of local artists' music videos. So that was really special. Got to DJ before every show, and then not only that, but Tizo and I filmed this really cool exclusive interview, which he played throughout his performance as he did costume changes.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I feel really grateful to have been so involved in the show. Meeting his team and seeing the operation behind the Tizo Touchdown world was so sick.
Yeah.
And just watching Tizo perform every night felt just like a dream. He's so incredible.
So talented. Yeah, that's amazing. I know it looked like a lot of fun. What is something you learned while you were on tour?
I learned so much. One of the main things I learned is the big differences between being a tour DJ and being a club DJ.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah.
I was trying to play dancey stuff right off the bat, and I was like, okay, this is not what this looks like.
Yeah.
So definitely learned a lot about DJing hip hop and DJing for Tizo's crowd specifically.
Yeah.
I think another thing I learned was from watching Tizo's creative team operate, and that's a lot of the best creative moments happen when ideas are captured in the moment and turned around really quickly.
Yeah.
His videographer Justin is so brilliant and would capture footage of him or work on an idea and kind of work to bring it to life really quickly.
Yeah.
I think a lot of Tizo's best ideas come to light really fast, and so it definitely taught me the importance of when an idea comes across, you gotta grab it and make it happen right then and there.
Yeah, I love that, and it is so important to build a team that you can lean on and trust in that way.
Yeah.
Especially with someone's creative baby, that's awesome.
Yeah, Tizo really empowers everyone on his team to move at their pace and have full creative control and call shots, and I think that's why his whole creative world is so strong, because he really empowers his team.
Oh, that's special. I love that. Yeah, it looked really amazing. So I'm sure there's more in your future as terms of touring goes.
I hope so.
I can't wait to watch that unfold. Cool. So, okay, you did start That Good Sht, which is a music curation platform and highlights independent artists, mostly in the hip hop area. How long have you been doing that, and how did that kind of come to fruition for you?
Yeah, so I started That Good Sht at the beginning of 2021 because I had just started making TikToks about music, and I was starting to grow a little community on there. And I was like, let me start a music Instagram page. I was the kind of person where if I had a passion, I would start an Instagram page about it. I used to sell crystals on Instagram. I used to have a vegan food blog on Instagram.
Love an entrepreneur girly.
Yeah, so I was like, hell, I'm gonna make a music Instagram. Yeah. So I called it That Good Sht. My sister and I came up with the name together. I just started it originally just posting about songs and albums that I liked, and then I started curating playlists for people on the page. Just kind of started growing to its own little blog, and then about 9-10 months after I started That Good Sht, I hosted our first live showcase event where we put together a show with local artists, I just found a really cool community through That Good Sht. And it's just grown ever since into this whole big thing.
Yeah, it's really fun. It is. Your content is very authentic, and I love when you take a moment to do some deep dives into artists that a lot of people don't really maybe even know about, and you really put people on to like that good shit.
Thank you.
You know, pun intended.
Yeah.
But I love that. That's great. So, what did that come before DJing?
DJing came a bit later. I had always kind of wanted to learn how to DJ.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't really start learning how to DJ until like I bought a controller and started learning in like the middle of 2021, so maybe like 6 months after I started That Good Sht.
Okay.
And then I didn't start DJing in front of people until like the middle of 2022 after I had moved to New York. So
Okay.
it's kind of the most recent thing I started
you
doing.
moved here in 2022.
Yeah, so
Okay.
when I started That Good Sht, I was actually living in Oregon. I had
Okay.
just graduated from school
Nice.
at University of Oregon. Shout out to the Ducks. And then I moved back home to LA for a couple months and then out here to New York at the
Okay.
top of 2022.
Cool. Awesome. Do you love it? Do you
I love
miss
it so
home?
much.
Okay, you love it.
I do miss my family and I miss the beach and I miss like having more proximity to nature, but
Right.
I do love New York so
Yeah.
much.
It's great, especially for what you're doing. It's
Yeah.
a great place to be. Good community. I love that. Yeah, I miss Brooklyn sometimes, but it will always be here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Brooklyn. I love living just smack in the center of Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's great. I know. I was admiring all the graffiti when I was walking around.
Yeah, it's gorgeous out here.
Yeah.
The art scene in this neighborhood especially is like
Yeah.
super sick.
It's great. I love that. So tell us about your show with the Lot Radio.
Yeah.
That is so much fun.
The Lot is such a cool platform. I remember the first time I ever went there was like right after I moved to New York. My friend Swami Sound had a show on there, so I went and I was like, oh, this is such a cute little spot.
Yeah.
And I sat in the booth and I was like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And then as I got more, that was like right when I had just started DJing. And then at the end of, the end of 2022, The Lot reached out to me and they were like, we'd love to have you come on to like do a set. And I was like, I would be so honored.
That's
so
awesome.
I think it was like October or something around there, September of 2022. I went in there, did a set, and then they ended up reaching back out to me at the end of 2023, and they were like, God, wait, no, I think it was like the end of whatever.
Yeah.
The years are kind of messed up, but at some point, 2022 or 2023, did a set on the Lot. And then they reached back out to me at the end of 2023, and they were like, hey, we really loved your set. We want to invite you back to have a residency on the Lot, and I was so honored.
Yeah.
Because also I feel like the
It's an
Lot.
institution.
Yeah, it's like a really cool platform, and I feel like a lot of the shows they have on there they're like pretty abstract and pretty out there, and it's a lot of electronic music.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like I didn't really fit on there, and I felt like really honored that they were taking a chance on me on That Good Sht.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been such a beautiful ride so far. We've had 5 or 6 really successful shows.
Cool.
We've brought on like a special guest for every show, and while I've been on tour, I've had some really talented friends holding the show down, and it's such a fun opportunity, not only for like content, because the videos that come out of the Lot are always great,
Right.
but just like the community that the Lot has, being able to meet all the other DJs and put like artists that I love on that platform and on the radar of the Lot is like super special.
That's so special. I love that. Yeah, it's cool to see the different guests that you bring out and kind of what they bring to the show itself. It's great.
It's fun.
Yeah. What advice would you give females looking to get into the music industry?
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I'd just be unapologetically yourself, first of all.
Yeah.
Very important. Don't let like anyone in the music industry like stifle your like enthusiasm or your excitement. Definitely prioritize creating strong relationships with other women.
Yeah.
Especially like I think some of the greatest opportunities I've gotten in music have been from like really sweet women in positions of power reaching out to me and giving me a chance. So just like link up more girls.
Yeah, authentic connection is everything, and I think that's something I've learned in the time that I've had Jam Hot, because it is a very small corner of the internet, but I've made such great connections and had such great conversation with like-minded individuals, and it's really nice when a stranger is like, hey, I really resonate. I love your energy when you talk, and like that's why you do it. Or like, oh, I never heard that song and now I'm obsessed with this band. It's like, yes.
Yeah, just do things like your way, even if like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the work that I've done, I didn't really think that it was particularly special, and then I had girls come up to me later and be like, the way that you do things like inspires me to want to like chase my dreams, and it's like, just do things your way, even if like you might not be like fully confident in your work right off rip. Just be yourself, do things your way, and other people will resonate with it.
Yeah, for sure. The authentic route is the way to go. At the end of the day, you don't want to be like everybody else.
Yeah.
But that's great. So what is in store for you now that you're back home, and what does the rest of the year look like for you and That Good Sht?
Oh my gosh. Well, definitely trying to like host as many events as I can this summer in New York.
Yeah.
Just trying to get everyone outside and really get our New York community active.
Yeah.
Put on a lot of shows. Definitely gonna be a lot of DJ sets.
Yeah.
My DJ career is really popping off now after the tour, which I'm super grateful for.
That's amazing.
So that's super fun. Yeah, hoping to start a couple like new parties and like DJ series out here as well. Working on, we just had a really successful show in LA at the Echo in May, so working on another one of those for the summer as well. And other than that, yeah, I'm trying to start up a podcast because that's a route that we haven't gone yet, but I'm really looking forward to taking the interviews that we do with That Good Sht and turning them into like a real official long form like podcast show.
The podcast friends out there.
Yeah, podcasting, and then some merch hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at making merch because I'm a perfectionist, and if it's not like the coolest merch ever, I don't want it out.
Yeah.
So I actually have a meeting about that later today, so super excited.
That is exciting.
So, trying to get the merch out, and we'll see what else comes. I feel like a lot of the best things that happen like in my work come like out of nowhere, like opportunities just pop, so I'm open to whatever the universe wants to bring our way.
I love that. I know, and actually you just recently did a collab with Converse.
Yeah.
How was that? That looked really, really awesome.
That was really sick. I was working with this really sick agency called Zoned, and they reached out and they were like, hey, we're doing a project with Converse where they're gonna give you like 20, 30 pairs of shoes, and you get to work with a designer to customize them and send them out to all your friends. So
that's awesome.
I got to meet with the designer and like customize some Converse to send out to a bunch of artists, and it was really, really sick. I love Converse as a brand. I've been wearing Converse since I was a kid.
Right.
I love all the work that they've done with like Golf Wang and everything, and like Camp Flog Gnaw, and super cool to like kind of open that door to working with them, and really looking forward to doing more stuff with them soon.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know I loved what you came up with too. Yeah, I'm a Converse girl through and through. Sneakers.
I love
my weakness.
Yeah, and I had the opportunity to go to their HQ in LA, and they like gave me and all the tour party for Tizo like a bunch of really cool pairs of Converse, so they hooked us up.
I love
so
that. That's amazing. That's what it's about, man, building the community. Great. Well, thank you so much. And where can people tune in and find your work and learn more?
Yeah, so you can find me in a multitude of places. My Instagram is Annabelle Kline with 2 E's. You can find That Good Sht on Instagram at That Good SHT, no I. You can find me on TikTok under Annabelle Kline. I'm on Twitter under Annabelle816. And That Good Sht also has all of our interviews on YouTube if you look that up. Yeah, we're around.
All the things. And if you're looking for a good playlist, go check. You guys have so many from the past as well.
Our Spotify is stacked with hundreds of playlists. Like I don't archive shit. Like all our old stuff, all our old playlists are on there.
That's amazing. That's perfect. So you look no further. You have everything you need there. Thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you.
Until next time, guys.
Yeah, bye.